Good morning, welcome back to another video. My name's Destiny and today we're going to be doing a what sold and a ship with me. So I'm pretty excited. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'd like to do a giveaway. One second. Okay, that's a little better. There was like a weird thing right here. I'd like to do a giveaway, but I'm not sure what we should do. I figure something somewhat reseller related. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to win either poly mailers, tape, or something like that. Just you can drop it down below. And then after I record this video, we figure out what I want to give away. Next week's ship with me, I will do a giveaway and let you know how to enter and all that stuff. So yeah. And today we're going to be shipping Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and actually 2 Curtsy sales. The other thing is, a disclaimer, I like to ship on every day of the week, even Saturday, but we went to Nashville this past weekend, so my mom was nice enough to ship Friday morning. So I did not ship Saturday morning. So these are from Friday afternoon until Monday morning, just as a disclaimer. And let's see. I did try a new strategy on Poshmark we're going to talk about. So I don't want to have a big long intro, but I went ahead and pulled my sales. So we're going to do that. Quick disclaimer, if you're new here, my Rollo is right here and it is a little loud when I print. And also my editing software sometimes turns the screenshots to look weird. All right, that's enough of that. So we're going to do eBay first. It was a super slow eBay weekend. I only had 3 sales. I'm not sure if it's because like I've been relisting a lot on eBay, a lot of stale items, and maybe I've just got to get the algorithm back in my favor. I don't know, but that's okay. So the first thing to sell on eBay were these chubby shorts. If you've been around, you know I have got 2 chubbies lots from Boutique by the Box, and these are from the flawed lot. They didn't really have a flaw as much as they had like a little, I think it was just like a pull or a run. It wasn't anything, you know, unacceptable. So these sold for an offer sent to me of $15. Most of the chubbies do really well. These weren't anything special and slightly flawed. So I accepted that offer, especially since sales were kind of slow on eBay. Trying to get them moving, but spoiler, it did not help. All right, these are going to head out to Westminster, California. Sticker. All right, done. Like I said, only 3 eBay sales, which I'm not complaining because at least I did have some eBay sales, but it is what it is. Next is a Torrid bra new with the tags that came in a Facebook buy, I believe. No, I got this from Brit's Boxes on Instagram. This came in one of hers, and I can't remember exactly how much I had per piece because I bought several boxes from her. I think I'm gonna get a different mailer for this. I love to sell Torrid. This sold for $17.85. I think this was an offer I sent to a watcher, and all of it's plus shipping. This one is going to, I think it's Ringe, R-I-N-D-G-E, New Hampshire. I don't ship much to New Hampshire, so it's kind of cool. Actually, don't ship a lot to New England at all. Occasionally. My labels are kind of, okay, they're kind of folded weird. I am excited. I went to Goodwill this past weekend in Nashville. We actually were staying in a hotel where I could see Goodwill, so of course I had to go twice to that one. We were only there, we got in Thursday night and we left Saturday afternoon, well, evening, afternoon. We only live about 4 hours from Nashville, so it wasn't a bad trip. But I went to that Goodwill twice, and then Saturday morning, we ended up having to cancel some plans, so I got to go to the bins for an hour. So I'm hoping to do a haul for you all. Maybe I can record that tomorrow. And actually I have 2 videos out this week, but don't hold me to that. All right, the last thing on eBay was this, a brand, I'm pretty sure it's like a boutique brand called Z Supply. This came in a thread up 200 pounds. I can't remember which one. But I just listed this like a week or 2 ago. It hasn't been listed very long at all. and it sold for an offer sent to me of $9, which is not amazing, but it's been in my death pile for a long time. So I'm happy it is moving out quickly. And this one is going to Dover, Arkansas. So we're kind of all over the map so far on eBay. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, another thing I could give away. My mom and sister have a print-on-demand thing. So they make me these thank you stickers. And as you can see, it says my username right here. So if you had a business, I could definitely have them print those up and give them away. You can do like a roll of 500, 250. So I might give away, or I could give away a bag like this. They also make these if you want a bag to put your packages in. They sell these for $10. Isn't that a steal? But anyway, and I could have whatever design you would like here, and then your business name or just your name or anything you want to print it on it, or you don't have to have a saying on it. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. All right, let's do Mercari because I only have one order there. And I actually had this like an hour ago. So Mercari was pretty slow this weekend, actually non-existent. It's funny because I was having good sales on Mercari and then nothing. That's just how Mercari is. But it's a pair of Free People Movement bike shorts. These came in a boutique by the box of Free People stuff. And I did pay $7 per piece. So it was not a great buy. I did calculate the other day. I've sold quite a few pieces. And I'm in the green, but barely. So I'm glad I haven't lost money. I don't have a lot of pieces left to sell, and the ones that I do are not good, like good items as far as they're not gonna make a lot of money. So definitely not a good buy, but a lesson learned, I guess. And I didn't lose any money. These are going to Warner Robins, Georgia, which I have been to before. All right, now let's do our 2 Curtsy sales. Actually, yeah, well, there it is. All right, so this is a Madewell denim skirt in a size 24/00. I got this from the other lady I buy from on Instagram, Rachel. It came in her box that she sent me, so I have about $4 per piece. This was a cute piece, but definitely not like this. It was just a denim mini skirt, wasn't worth a ton. So I was happy to sell it on Curtsy because their fees are pretty low, and it sold for $15. So I make $12.65 after fees, which is pretty good. And then after my cost of goods, I'm still making around $8. And this one's going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That looks a lot scarier than it is to say, as far as like how long the word is. All right, we had one other Curtsy sale. It is this pair of Doc Martens. These came in a thread-up shoe box. You'll see on the picture, they're not like the trendy boots or anything like that. So I was happy. These sold for an offer, I think, sent to me, or I sent out an offer on Curtsy. I can't remember. It was $28. So I'm really happy with that. And these are going, okay, they are going Ground Advantage. Wasn't sure. Curtsy used to do priority mail, but now they do Ground Advantage for over how much. So after fees on Curtsy, with these, I would make $24.53. And since they're not like fragile shoes, I'm just going to put them in a mailer. If I ship heels or anything that, like, I don't know, these are boots and they're canvas like fabric, so there's nothing gonna get scratched. If it was more delicate, I would put it in a box. All right, these are going to Gallatin, Tennessee, which is just a few hours from here, so she should get them fairly quickly. These were in like a women's 5 or 6, and I've had these a while. I remember unboxing them on this channel on one of my ThredUp shoe boxes. I did send in a box of inventory to ThredUp for them to list for me. And then they offered me a premium label. So I've never done that before, but I did accept it. And I'm thinking about sending in some stale inventory. So basically, from what I've gathered, I'm not sure about everything yet, but you pay a $35 fee, but they list every single thing you send in as long as it isn't something they don't accept or it doesn't have a large flaw, like a big stain or something. And they'll send them back to you for free, whatever they don't list. So if you're interested in knowing about that, let me know. I'm going to try it out so I could let you guys know about it. And the other thing I'm going to do now is I am taking a bunch of stuff to a local pop-up consignment sale, which I've never done before. So if you're interested in that, also let me know. I don't know what people want to see. I watch all kinds of videos, but whatever. Okay, these came in a Facebook buy. We're switching to Poshmark now. They are a pair of loft pants in a size 4, the Marissa style specifically, which I believe is like I think it's a boot cut, or I know it's an ankle, but they're in this interesting orangey color. It's not really tan, but it's not really orange. These came in a Facebook buy, and they sold for $16, which was an offer sent to me, and they sold pretty fast. So I'm happy with that. And they are going to Laverne, California. So we're back in Cali now. My Poshmark's a little slow with the going back to my sales. That page just doesn't want to load sometimes. So I'm almost to the part where I tried a different strategy to get some sales rolling. And when we get to the first sale from that, I'll talk about it. All right, next we have a pair of J. Crew, which is one of my favorite brands to sell. Consistent seller for me. Leopard print toothpick skinny jeans in a size 31. These came from Rachel, so I had about $4 into them. And they sold for $25 with discounted shipping, which is just from my standard 20% off every like gets. So these sold, it took a few months. I think I relisted them, but it is fall time now. I think, you know, animal print's considered a neutral these days, so that's kind of exciting. And these are going to, I'm going to butcher this name, Chahalis, something like that. I guess I could show you all. Right here, Washington, Chalice maybe? I don't know. I always think it's funny when people mispronounce the towns by where I live, but so if I'm saying it wrong and you're from around there, I do apologize, but just laugh at me instead. All right, next, I'm gonna go back over. I have one more sale before we start talking about the sale I ran. This was kind of fun. It is an Athleta sweater. And you'll see on the picture, it's really pretty, like a long line sweater you would probably wear like after yoga or doing something. And you know, I don't know that this will fit in a Tyvek envelope, so I may have to actually use a box. Let's see if it can fit in here. I don't really know if it will or not. It's kind of chubby. Oh, like a glove. All right, let me grab some tape.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. It appears we're experiencing technical difficulties once again.
There we go. It's not got a lot of, I didn't put any void fill in there, but it's just a sweater and it is in a plastic bag, so I don't feel like I need to stick a bunch of paper in there. I'm gonna get a sticker. This, if I didn't say, came also from Rachel. She sends me brands, like a brand list I have, like Athleta, Prana, Madewell, J. Crew. So that's kind of what you'll see. Torrid. So anyway, this sold for an offer sent to me of $22. And I had about $4 into it. I haven't sourced from her in a little while because she hasn't had a lot of brands for me. She usually waits till she has at least 20 to 40 pieces for me. And she hasn't lately. So that's okay. I have plenty of inventory I need to work through, but I'm excited sending that box to ThreadUp, gonna send another box to ThreadUp, and then doing this consignment thing, which is actually next week. Yeah, next week, so I need to get that finished. So what I did, I was watching a Mogi Beth video. I'm sure you've heard of her or watched, and she used the My Shoppers feature, which I've done before, but in a different way than I've done it. Usually I would like add a comment to the bundle or something like that. What she did was she added all their likes to a bundle and then just sent bundle offers to everyone. So I'm like, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna send a generous offer. So what I did was I did that for everything in the last month, every like I had or bundle or whatever, and I sent a 40% off offer with no discount shipping. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sales doing that, and some were good, some not so good, but that's okay. So this first one, I've heard these can do well, but this one had some flaws. It's a polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt, and it had the big pony right here, so it's like the big guy. I got this at a yard sale like 2 years ago, I think, but I just got around to listing it. It was in my desk pile in the other room my husband cleaned out. I've already made a really good amount on that sale that I went to. I had found a Coogee sweater there for like $1, and it ended up selling for around $200. So I think I had spent $80 total, and I sold a band hero set of drums and stuff. And anyway, way past that. This shirt, however, sold for $9 with no discounted shipping, so I make $605. But it's not going to the landfill, and it's getting a new home, so that's okay. I didn't say the sweater was going to South Carolina. I don't think I said. This is going to Colorado, which is kind of funny. It's going to Idaho Springs, Colorado. All right, there we go. All right, next, I think is the good sale that came about from this. Let's see. Yes, this, I was so excited. These had so much attention. I had them listed a little over $100, I think $125 or something like that. I can't remember, but you'll see on screen, I already packaged them. Is a pair of fry boots. Super cute fry boots, like, you know, the lace up, very fall, very like, I had all kinds of keywords in there, like boho, but also witchy, you know, stuff like that. Okay, there was some kind of Cheeto emergency. Anyway, I had a lot of keywords for these. There were from a ThreadUp shoebox, maybe the same one as this Dr. Martens, but I can't remember. Anyway, they had a flaw, but nothing like you could still wear them. One of the, like on the heel, one of them was missing a piece of some, oops, I just ripped that sticker a little bit, of some sort. So anyhow, they sold for $75, which I am very pleased with and happy to see them go. Next, they had so much attention too, like so many likes on all the different platforms, but I just couldn't get anyone to bite the bullet. Next is this Monteau blouse. You can get this at like TJ Maxx and stuff. Oop, a little sunshine. But this sold for $9 as well, and it hadn't been listed that long. It did come in a ThreadUp 200 pounds, so happy to make my $6 and send it to a new home. If you're new here, I am a bulk seller, or I tried to be. I can't find high-end inventory most of the time, so I order either wholesale or, you know, something like that. So sometimes most times you will get fillers. All right, we have another California package. Visalia? I don't know. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. All right, next, we had quite a few Poshmark sales. I had some even after the 7 from the sale. All right, next. One of them is really bad though, so you'll laugh at that. This top is by the brand Worth New York, which is a like expensive, if not designer brand. I'm not sure. I think I picked this up at Goodwill, maybe in Missouri when I was visiting my in-laws, but it had a silk content of some sort, It's really cute. It hadn't been listed a super long time. It sold on eBay a while back, and the person never paid. So it was still listed elsewhere, and I relisted on eBay. Had so many watchers, so many likes. It finally sold in this sale for $21, which I think I had it listed at $35. But that's fine with me. I'm ready to move pieces out. And this is going to Cambridge, Massachusetts. Instead of like best sale of the week, maybe on my channel I should do like worst sale of the week. Because there's always one that I'm gonna lose money on or something. We're almost to it though. I thought it was next, but it's actually not. All right, next, this came, I'm pretty sure, oh, it says in ThreadUp, 200. I thought it came in the Cozy Threads box, but for some reason, this American Eagle flannel was marked as a size 0. I think usually they just do the letter sizing, but anyhow, this sold for $10 in my sale. And I thought maybe doing it this way would be less annoying for people. Like, even though they would get a notification, I added it to their bundle. I didn't actually leave them a comment or anything like that. I just sent the offer. So maybe that's why it did okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just luck. I wouldn't do that often. Maybe I'll do it again in a few months. This is going to Clearwater, Florida. Hauls are not like my favorite videos to watch, but I'm excited to make one since it's been so long, and I would love to slow down on sourcing if I can control myself, so I can actually order another ThreadUp 200 pounds to unbox on this channel. So I'd like to work through a good portion of my death pile if I can, but we'll see what kind of self-control and restraint I can show. All right, next was this newly tagged Under Armour size 2X quarter zip or half zip pullover. Came in a Facebook buy and was actually listed fairly recently, and it sold for $19 in the sale, and I'm happy with that. Under Armour does okay for me, but not amazing. These are going to Astoria, New York, or this, I guess it's not plural. All right. Oh, got my label kind of, I mean, it doesn't matter that much as long as the barcode is scannable, but still it kind of looks bad when it's like wrinkled like that. All right, next is the bad worst sale of the week, and it is this pair of little bitty Adidas sneakers. These were my daughter's when she was however old. She's 6.5 now. So I've had these a long time. I know I thrifted them, but the person bought them for a whopping $3. So I make 5 cents. I didn't realize sending off that 40% offer that there would be a sale like this, but you know what? I've had these for years. I was ready to donate them. I am not happy about making 5 cents, but I am happy that these are out of my house. And they're not going in the landfill, hopefully, so I'll probably, get a bad rating on these just because, but that's okay. They were not in amazing shape at all either. Like, they had been played in when I bought them, and then, my daughter wore them some, so anyway, they're going to a new home. And they're going to Lee's Summit, Missouri. That label also is a little wonky now, but that's okay because the barcode's fine. And I couldn't really help it on those. All right, next we are done with what sold in my sale. This was actually a full price sale, which was exciting. And I've already packaged it up. It is a Chubby's romper for men, like onesie thing. You'll see a picture of it. It is like, because it's fleece and a man's medium, it's big, like bulky wise, not like big, but you know what I mean. And I had to put it in this box. So anyway, it sold for my full price of $45, and it was new with the tags. It came in my regular Chubbies bag, which I thought was really fun. And I have another one that came in the flawed Chubbies, but something's wrong with the zipper. So I need to look into that and see if I can get it fixed up. Because it's like a Christmas bear theme or something. All right, that's going to Columbia, South Carolina. Next is something I've had listed since January, and I used to like this brand, but now I can't get it to move for me. It's called Eloquii. This brand had, or this dress had a lot of attention. It came in my Thread Up 200 pounds that I got in January. That was really good. It was new with the tags, but it also had a flaw. Like someone had tried it on and got dirt on the bottom or something because it was a maxi like length. You'll see a picture. Or somebody just stepped on it. I don't really know what had happened, but I guess was feeling like I could get a good amount for this, and so I had it listed at like 40 or 45 even, like an obscene amount. And I lowered it to 28 recently, and then someone bought it for 22 with discounted shipping. So happy with that. And it is going to Tuscan, Arizona. So happy to see it go. A lot of these things, I don't know about you, but when something just keeps getting so much attention but nobody will buy it, I kind of get frustrated at that. Like, I don't know, maybe sometimes I just have stuff priced too high. Alright, next to last sale. This came in this morning or last night. It is a Madewell plain canvas baseball hat. It's kind of floppy, so I'm just going to put it in a padded mailer. Like, this is not structured at all. And it sold, I had 2 of these, and this was the second one to sale. This came from my Boutique by the Box Madewell J. Crew accessories. This came from the second round of those I bought. And it sold for $16 with discounted shipping, which was 20% off offer. I'd already sold the other one in this color. If you're interested in a Madewell hat, I have several ball caps from them. I don't have any more in this color, but I do have, it's like a cream color. And then I have some that are slightly different. They're a 5-panel in blue, but they're really cute hats. I have some that are flawed that I was thinking about trying to embroider. I think that might be kind of fun, but we'll see. I don't know. I say these things, but I have 4 kids, so taking time I do know how to embroider, but just taking time to sit down and do it doesn't always happen. All right, another one to New York, Lynbrook. And I have 1 sale remaining. Sorry if you hear my children jumping outside the door. And it is another Boutique by the Box. But this one is somewhat a fail. I ordered a lot of Aerie bras from them. Apparently so did a lot of people. They're the Smoothies bra, so they're not lined. I don't know a lot about them, but recently I relisted all of them. I had them listed at $29, and I relisted all of them for $25. I have $5.40 into each bra. This one sold for $20 with discounted shipping. Just black, and it was a 38 double D. So probably a decent size. I figured the sizes that most people get, like anywhere from, you know, just the B and C normal cups, I don't get much money for. You think you'd sell more of those because more people wear them, but also, like, I guess they're a dime a dozen. And this one's going to Phoenix, Arizona. All right, that is my sales video. I appreciate you all sticking with me. So excited to have hit 1,000 subs. I'm not monetized yet. I have to get, I think, 700 more hours of watch time before I can get monetized, around that. So hopefully we can get there soon, but I'm excited to do a giveaway with you all and excited to record a haul. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.